Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
Chicago, 2011. A cop is murdered. Police and prosecutors swear they have the trigger man. He swears he didn't do it. How far will each side go to prove they're right?
Like it's just one bombshell after another, you know, where you're like, what?
The story of a PlayStation, a brain-eating amoeba, and the relentless pursuit of justice. Off Duty, out now. Listen wherever you get your podcasts.
Acast helps creators launch, grow, and monetize their podcasts everywhere. Acast.com.
Brother, back in the saddle, man. How things going?
Yes, sir. Oh, beautiful Monday. It was not beautiful. I was really, really cold and raining.
Yeah. Don't mind the cold because I can just throw a pea coat on. But when you add the rainy, I hate it.
Yeah. I got you. You just made it through the Christmas weekend.
Nice.
How
much eggnog did you drink?
I drank 0 eggnog. That sounds disgusting.
So my brother drinks the stuff, dude. Does anybody that you know drink it? Yeah.
I don't even know what it is. I don't know what the contents of eggnog is.
It's egg and nog. I don't know how you don't get any simpler than that, dude.
Well, I'm a fan of just egg. Everything else, I ain't trying to have none of that.
Not a big nog guy?
Yeah.
It's a rich, creamy, sweetened, dairy-based beverage traditionally enjoyed during the Christmas holiday season. It's essentially a custard-like drink. See, I'm out right there. I like custard. Yeah. I like drinks. I don't want a custard drink. Milk, cream, sugar, egg yolks. See, out. Whipped egg whites, often flavored with nutmeg or cinnamon. Yeah.
So
brother's jam, dude.
Just raw eggs.
Basically, just in your belly, just floating. What do you have to? What do you?
Okay.
What happens? What happens if you're at a holiday party at your company, right? Mm-hmm. And you have to fight German terrorists, right? Shirtless, and you don't have any shoes on too, and then it's gonna be difficult. Because then you just got all that eggnog in your system. You know what I mean? How are you gonna save the day, right? What if John McClane had eggnog in his system? He would have been 20 minutes. He would have encountered the first assassin and started throwing up right there.
just first couple of army crawls through the vent. It's just so hot. He's just frying eggs in his tummy.
Just absolutely done, dude. Yeah. But no, shout out to my brother, dude. I took a sip of, he made one.
Yeah.
And he had he whipped it and added cinnamon and nutmeg, and I had a sip. It's not bad. It's just so thick.
It just seems to me, it just seems unnecessary. Why?
Yeah. There's so many other
whatever. It's not for me.
There's so many other holiday beverages. If you partake in stuff like that, there's so many other holiday beverages one could enjoy.
Yeah.
My dad made a dope holiday punch, but the eggnog, I'm good, dude.
Just raw eggs.
I don't want scrambled eggs in my belly with nutmeg.
I agree with that.
Dude, I've been watching, as the year is coming to an end.
Right.
And when this pod drops, it's going to be 2026, ladies and gentlemen. But during this lull time, man, I've been trying to get a bunch of movies in, man. I watched Begonia last night.
Oh, yeah? One thumb up or one thumb down? Real quick.
Two thumbs.
That's all. Okay.
Begonia
twice as many thumbs as I requested.
It was. I had to double it up, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. I had to double down. That's what they used to call me in Vegas. Double down. So,
yeah.
It was weird and
Yeah, it definitely looked weird.
crazy, but I highly recommend because the script is just fantastic. Honey Don't, I just watched that. The Margaret Qualley, Chris Evans, Bakersfield.
Where did they drop at? Was it theaters? All theater drops?
Begonia and Honey Don't are both on Peacock. Peacock's popping right now, dude. I actually am digging Peacock.
I hop on Peacock every once in a while to watch a few things, and then I hop back off.
You were gonna say something a little different. You were gonna hop on the cock. It's all good. I understood what you were gonna say, dude.
You know, I was trying not to. I was trying to get past that, but
I'm not going to. You know, I got eggnog in this cup. You know what I mean? Still celebrating the holidays here. Yeah, so they both were on that. I watched Marty. I told you I watched Marty Supreme in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
You do not go see that film. Don't even watch that film. You will not like Marty Supreme. Marty Supreme will piss you off.
Okay,
because like
fair enough.
All the excitement from the trailer, it happens periodically through the film. The film is actually like action heavy.
Okay,
but like it's action heavy, but then it's also very little ping pong. Like Marty Supreme is a superhero. Marty Mauser is a superhero. He's not a ping pong. It's super weird, man.
I don't know what is going on. That
didn't
help me any. Just by the way, just so you know.
Nope. You're welcome. You're welcome. But it was a fun film. And if you're a Timothée Chalamet fan, if you're a fan of like good film, this is definitely one of them.
Movies.
You're a fan of non-ping pong movies. You want to get your ping pong fill? Go watch Forrest Gump, okay? If you don't.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you letting me know that.
Yeah, dude. Other than our movie of the week, man, you've been, and then obviously Supernatural. What you been viewing?
Yeah, we got Supernatural on Amazon, so Bezos saved the day there.
The Bezo bucks.
Fallout. Watching that.
Oh yeah,
Stranger Things, obviously.
Yeah. Will the Wise.
Just random stuff, dude. Like nothing new, really. Just random. Transformers always comes on.
Oh, dude, I just watched Dark of the Moon.
Yeah,
the night before.
So good.
For what reason? Because I wanted to. I have Paramount Plus, and I did.
Because you're an adult. And we have that power.
And I just really enjoy watching Chicago get destroyed for an hour. Okay.
Yeah, I said that the other night. I was we were trying to figure out what to have for lunch or something over the weekend, and I went to the grocery store and I was like, you know what I want? I want a chicken and cheese, like a chicken tender and cheese bagel.
Oh my gosh.
And I made one and it was amazing.
I love it. I love it.
And I told my wife, I said, there's no rules that say I can't make this chicken and cheese bagel. Right
I'm an adult. I'm going to sit crisscross applesauce in front of the freaking TV, okay? With my high C, my chicken and egg and cheese bagel, whatever the hell this thing is, and watch Transformers Dark of the Moon, okay? This is my Saturday morning.
So good. So good.
That's what's up, brother.
Yeah, that's highlight of my weekend.
You know what I have? You know what I stopped watching? I stopped watching two things that I got to get back into during this lull as well. I got to finish the newest season of The Bear before the next season drops. I stopped watching it.
I've been also combing through Brooklyn Nine-Nine too.
Dude, always.
So good.
Just a fantastic show, dude.
Just so good.
Just a fantastic show. The Bear, and then I really haven't watched much of the second season of like V, or was it V University, or what is it? What is that show called?
Gen V.
Gen V. Yeah, I've only watched the first episode when it first dropped. I
Okay.
haven't picked it back up, and I have to though.
Yeah, you need to catch up on that before the boys drop.
The final season of The Boys.
Yep. Yep.
What orifice is somebody going to blow up this time and then exploded blood everywhere? It's episode 1. That seems like how they get us in every season, dude.
Every season.
Something wild, something
Doesn't stop.
crazy.
Let's see. Yeah, Fallout was 2 episodes out, pretty good.
Big fan.
They always have a good, like, solid action scene somewhere in that. But if it's a slow episode, there's still like one solid action scene. They don't let you go by with one just storytelling episode. Doesn't seem like
they are very dialogue heavy. I mean, it's Jonathan Nolan, so it's Chris Nolan's little brother and his wife Lisa Joy. Like, so they're very dialogue heavy,
right?
Which is fine, but you gotta keep the pacing. You gotta do a James Cameron, Michael Bay thing, and like you can have that, but you gotta keep the pacing up to keep children like me, who's crisscross applesauce with his egg bagel, entertained.
And that's kind of how the games were too, right? It was like meet this person, meet that person, meet this person, that person. A lot of talking.
Yeah, I played the game for a total of 37 minutes and got sick and turned it off. I couldn't do it. Just the it's like me playing. It was like playing Doom, where I can't play that game either. Or I'll just get sick.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't play those games. I think it was like the turn rate or whatever it was called. But yeah, Fallout season 2, Amazon Prime.
No Fallout LAN parties for us. I'll keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind. No Fallout LAN parties.
We got one more episode of Stranger Things to catch this week.
Oh man, you buy your ticket yet?
Yeah, I got my ticket. I'm gonna be there.
Right there on the couch.
I'm right on my couch on their car.
Yeah. By the time this pod drops, hopefully Vecna is dead.
Yeah, we got like a 2-hour episode. It's like a little over 2 hours.
Yeah, dude,
so that's gonna be awesome.
It's not as long as a Christopher Nolan movie, but
yeah,
Odyssey is gonna be like 4 hours long with real monsters.
So long.
Christopher Nolan said, "Matt Damon, you'll be fighting real monsters. I don't do this CGI crap."
Went and looked at maps and went sailing and found everything you needed, right?
You went sailing to get real monsters. That's exactly what he did. Yeah, man. One more episode of Stranger Things.
One more episode, man. And
one more episode.
We'll have
dude.
that wrapped up.
If you can, obviously, we'll know by the time this pod drops. But if you can guess who's going to take their last breath, outside of Vecna from the main cast, who do you think is going to get dropped? Why is it Robin?
I think my top 2 is either going to be Dustin.
You shut your mouth right now, young man.
It's either going to be Dustin or I'm thinking. I mean, Hopper's been trying to go this whole time. He's been trying,
Hopper wants to die.
Yeah, he does. He's trying his hardest.
Ever since he was in the gulag, Hopper has been trying to kill him, like die in some way, trying to go on a blaze of glory.
I don't know. With Dustin, it just seems like with all he's going through, it's kind of leading to him maybe having to do that.
Okay.
Like, protecting Steve or protecting somebody else, just,
Yeah.
We'll see.
You're probably, I think it is going to be Hopper, or who's the older buyer's brother that nobody likes? Not even Nancy anymore.
Yeah. Jonathan.
Yeah, Jonathan can go too. Hopper or Jonathan can go. We're good.
Okay.
Nobody ever really liked Jonathan to begin with. You're just kind of
really
there.
just snuck on in there. Yeah.
I mean, I get it. This is like your brother and stuff, but like, other than that, nobody really cares about you, man. You were in
Yeah.
California. We were like, keep you out there, and you came back.
I liked the clips I saw of what Mike's done this season. Have you seen
Yeah.
those?
No, I have
And
not.
he's just like, it's like cuts of what Mike has done. He's like looking out the window, or he's like getting some. Remember that scene you liked where he gets the coffee? It was like that,
Yeah.
and then him just like being around. Like he didn't really do nothing this season.
Yeah, dude, that's being a good leader right there, okay?
Just
You
delegating.
have trained your entire team to act without you. You don't need me
Yeah.
anymore, team. I'm going on vacation, okay? Nah, dude,
Yeah.
super excited for the season finale. Hope y'all clock in New Year's Eve, excuse me. And yeah, Stranger Things is coming to an end. And if it's Steve, all I'm hearing is like, this is going to be the last time the Duffer Brothers are ever producing anything.
Yeah, Netflix will no longer be a thing.
Netflix is a brick and mortar in California somewhere. It will,
Go.
It will burn.
Yeah.
Bane is going to pop up out of nowhere and take the whole Netflix down. So,
and I know we've seen these guys start to branch out, but I'm looking forward to them having their time to start really getting into it, right? Really hitting some movies. Really, they're at a prime age to where it's time to just work them to the bones.
Yeah, man. Like for them to start taking money out of their 401k and everything, man. Good God.
No more child labor laws for them. They're not covered under that no more.
These adults, man. Yeah. They owe taxes and shit now. You know what I mean? These kids. Good God. Caleb got a full beard, man. So, team, Stranger Things. Let's get this pod started. Welcome to episode of Movie in a Pod. I am Clyde Smith.
And I am Javier Villalobos.
On this week's episode, we're discussing the trailers for How to Make a Killing, Solo Milo, and our movie of the week, Anaconda. Or as it says in that movie, The Anaconda.
Yes. Copyright stuff.
All right, team. Hope you guys are having a fantastic new year by the time this episode drops. If you catch Javi on top of the ball in NYC as it comes down, like he's Miley Cyrus, you didn't see anything, okay? But that could have been him. I don't know.
My dream.
He's coming through like a wrecking ball in 2026, guys. Team, we got some trailers coming at you here. If you want to see our full reaction to these trailers and you want to see our full pod, check out our YouTube page. You can also check out our social where you'll see a lot of clips and us and what we're always watching. So we always put some good stuff out there, team. Click that link tree in the show notes and like, share, subscribe. We appreciate your support.
We do.
All right, team. We have How to Make a Killing. Disowned at birth by his obscenely wealthy family, blue-collar Beckett Redfellow will stop at nothing to reclaim his inheritance, no matter how many relatives stand in his way. Written and directed by John Patton Ford. The three leads are Glenn Powell, Margaret Qualley, and Jessica Henwick, and a whole host of other people as well. Looks like we got at the top Ed Harris, Topher Grace, Bill Camp, Zach Woods, James Frenchville, a lot of people here. At first glance, watching this trailer, man, it just looks like another movie for Glenn Powell to like show his chops, right?
Right.
But then it's a little deeper, right? It's actually like a ensemble film where he's the lead, but a lot of people are going to shine. It also looks like a lot of people are going to die, which is going to be cool.
They kind of let that out.
Be known really quickly here.
Yes.
Not against this way of getting your inheritance. So
yeah.
man, But A24, dude, they are just making the most intriguing films. Their films are sexy.
Yeah.
Their films are down to earth, right? Actually, things that like make sense and can happen.
There's some weird ones.
There
There's
is,
some weird ones.
yes, dude.
Don't
Yes,
pass that up. But
Death of a Unicorn was a weird one, but
one of the best, though.
you've also never been in that area of the United States, dude. I have. I've seen them.
Okay. Well, I stand corrected.
Did not.
All down to earth.
Yeah, man. So like when you have leads like just the top of the cast, right? Glenn Powell, obviously like one of the biggest heartthrobs in Hollywood right now.
Oh, yeah.
Jessica Henwick always looks amazing and just fantastic actor.
Agreed.
Margaret Qualley, she's everywhere. Like I said, I just watched her in Honey Don't. She was fantastic. But then you got this never aging mother from Wisconsin, Topher Grace, man. This guy
and he just is randomly places, man.
Yeah, I love it. Just rocking here. And he's gonna play that douche sibling.
Yeah.
And gonna try to weasel. He's probably gonna like try to weasel his way out of things. Remember his character from Predators? I kind of feel like it's gonna be like a mix of that and his character at the beginning of Ocean's 11, where he was also like an idiot as well. So that's what's gonna be exciting, man. Team, we're gonna put this film, How to Make a Killing, on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. All right, team. We have Solo Mio. After being left at the altar in Rome, a man decides to go on his honeymoon alone. Directed by Charles Kinane. We'll see how this one turns out.
Yeah.
This is directed by Charles and Daniel Kinane. Written by Kevin James, John Kinane, and Patrick Kinane.
Nice.
Like the Kinane family, whoever the hell these guys are all top of this. And they worked with Kevin James on here. So, yeah, it's Allison Hannigan. We got Kevin James, Jonathan Rumi, Kim Coates, the dude with the long hair and the crazy blue eyes. Allison Hannigan. Julie Ann Emery looks like she plays his love interest. And some other people as well in this film. Javi.
Yes, sir.
Kevin James, like we've never seen him before, man. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, we've seen Kevin play the romantic comedy. Like he was in Hitch, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're right.
This one seems more like just straightforward.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna get the quick hitters, the one-liners, the things like that, but it's gonna be real romance based. Just from this little piece of the trailer. Not really my style, but the cast.
Yeah.
The cast. It's
that Allison Hannigan. She might hit you with you son of a bitch. She might hit you with one of those. You know what I mean?
I don't think I'm gonna go sit in the theater and watch this one, but I'll definitely catch it once it hits one of our streaming platforms.
Yeah, man. This is a film that I'd take a date to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's coming out Valentine's Day. Where there is heartache, but there's this like eat, pray, love resemblance where like, oh yeah, he got left at the altar, but like what happens next? How do you reinvent yourself? How do you move forward? This looks fun, man. Just like see how I like it when our heroes, man. I really like it when our actors that we enjoy when they take on like more serious roles.
I love how the last Kevin James movie I watched was
Playdate. This dude has a range, okay?
Just solid.
Like
solid range.
The last one was a Kevin James vehicle. Playdate was definitely a run-of-your-mill Kevin James type film. This is, he's actually showing like real emotion and he's scarred and scared to move forward, man. And at least in this 2.5 minute trailer, it seems like he just lets it all out. And I appreciate that. It's something that I want to see more of. And this is the film. Yeah, I will definitely be in theaters next.
Let's go.
Oh my god, I almost said next month. Oh gosh, January's amongst us here, team. January's here when you're hearing this pod. I can't keep saying that. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm gonna go to the theaters and check this out.
Okay.
Yeah, team. We're gonna throw Solo Mio on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. What's your favorite rom-com film, team? What's your favorite Eat, Pray, Love type film where they get hurt and they got to kind of restart and stuff like that? You can also throw Hitch in there because both characters were hurt. So let us know, team.
Good film. Good film.
All right, brother. Let's jump into this. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to try. So, we did 4 Christmases last week, and I honestly couldn't stop laughing. And I re-listened to the pod. I'm like, we were just giggle monsters throughout the entire thing. So the fact that we come back with another movie that's going to make us giggle monsters, I'm going to try to be professional today, okay? I can't promise anything, team.
I'm not promising nothing. I'll give it a shot.
All right.
We're talking about two actors that have just been around forever.
Been around in
everything that's fantastic.
And have tickled our funny bone in more ways than one. So, team, we have Anaconda. This film was released on Christmas Day. This one is directed by Tom Gormican and written by Tom Gormican and Kevin Eaton.
We have a $45 million budget. So far, it's grossed $43.6 million.
Let's go.
Starting with this, we got Paul Rudd as Griff, Jack Black as Doug, Steve Zahn as Kenny, Thandawe Newton as Claire, Daniela Melchior as Anna. We got Selton Mello as Carlos, as Santiago, as we know him in the movie. We got Ice Cube as himself, Lone Sky as Molly, Ben Lawson as a TVMD, Brant Markham, which was fun. Rue Diaz as Hoa, and John Billingsley as Jerry.
Yes, sir. Go ahead and give
Good
us that quick synopsis of this fantastic film.
So Griff, Doug, Kenny, and Claire decide to reboot the 1997 jungle adventure Anaconda. They travel to Amazon for filming and end up in a situation that makes for a great independent, off-the-record, partially illegal film.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let's go ahead and jump right into this, man. We have Paul Rudd, a struggling actor.
That's all I got to say.
He's definitely a struggling actor. But I like how we're introduced to him, man. Like we see him and we don't really know he's a struggling actor. We just get the sense that like he's about to go do his thing on a set that he's probably been to like a million times. Right? We have no clue that he has 3 lines, not even though he has 1 line, and then he gets fired off of this thing, right? So he's down on his luck. He's in Hollywood, not making it. And then like he walks by the poster. He's on the Sony lot, Sony back lot, and then like walks by the poster for the 1997 film Anaconda. And then it skips to our next character. We have Jack Black. He takes us into his world as a wedding videographer, but he doesn't want to do this. He wants to make like really dope horror films.
Yeah.
And his clients hate his ideas. Right. So just in 2 quick scenes, this is a 99-minute long film. So it's not, we don't have that much time for development. But just in those 2 quick scenes, right, we get 2 characters who are not happy and fulfilled in their life.
Right.
Easy enough, right? That's enough to push us forward in this film about why they're doing this. Now, I would never do anything like this, ever. This is the dumbest thing ever.
Go to the Amazon? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Anywhere where there's snakes larger than, I don't know, anything. If there's snakes, I'm just out. You know what I mean?
I
Even
mean,
if there's a thought of a snake.
There's a lot of things in the Amazon.
Yeah, sweet, awesome.
Yeah,
And I don't
they're
want
all trying to kill you. All of them.
Exactly. Yeah. I've seen like Predator. I'm good, dude. Okay. I don't want to be in that world. Okay. So Jack Black has a surprise. Jack Black's character, Doug, has a surprise birthday party. And we get to meet the rest of the crew, right? Griff is there. Kenny, Trent, Doug's. Steve Zahn's my favorite character in this fucking film.
I mean, you're gonna get just the best thing from this guy. Like
you don't though. This is a throwback Steve Zahn where he was like bumbling, stumbling, and like stupid almost. Like he's like he's been playing smarter, more inept characters, and like I appreciate him wanting to get out of that archetype. But give me that Saving Silverman type Steve Zahn any day where he still works with Jack Black. Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah, and I love the like he does a lot of groveling to Doug. Like the whole movie, it's just like
apologizing.
Yeah, boss. I got you, boss. Let's go, boss. Yeah, apologizing for past things.
We just don't know. We're just like off screen, but we're still there's a buy-in that like, yep, he probably did. He definitely did.
Yeah, and he just keeps that that thin line between like that kind of not the smartest guy in the group, but also, he can make some decent decisions if he wants to.
And he's down for whatever, man.
Yeah, he's just down.
He's a ride or die, man. He's like a John Phillips, dude. You know what I mean? Like, y'all just point the way, and I'm there, baby.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We going to the Amazon with some snakes? Okay, let's ride.
Yeah, let's go. Let's make it. I'm in.
And also at this party, we have our fourth member of this team. We have Danny Newton's character, Claire Simmons, Doug and Griff's friend. She is recently divorced. She is kind of you see there's something between her and Griff, but nothing apparent. But she was also with them, like making all these movies and stuff as kids, these like Super 8 type small VHS films. They've made the Qualich or whatever the heck film that they made. The Quatch.
It's like a small Sasquatch.
I love it. And so they all meet up after the thing and decide Griff has the rights, quote unquote, to Anaconda from Sony. I just love, like, because you don't know, right? Remember we passed by the poster. We don't know what happened between him there and him back in Buffalo, back in his home. But like
that was like a super amusing part where it was just all of a sudden he had the rights to this movie, and we know he's struggling. Like we know what's going on at that point.
Where's this
but you
money
still
coming
really
from?
question it. You still really question it.
We're riding out, dude. Oh, because I don't know, man. Like, and they're older than we are in this film, but like, if I came to you and said I had the rights to Anaconda, let's go make this film, you'd be like, okay, let me see the rights. You know what I mean? That'd be the first thing that you ask.
No, first thing would be like, are we going to the Amazon to film this? Because if we are, you're lying right to my face. I know you're lying
dude.
to me.
We're going to a back lot, dude. All green screen, baby.
Exactly. Yeah, if you tell me that, I'm like, cool, let's do it.
So yeah, he tells them that he has the rights. They all think about it, and they all decide to get up and go to the Amazon. They get up. They get a loan. They get a boat. They get a they get a snake handler and a tame snake.
A lot of stuff goes down real fast.
Which is like, that's what I need, man. That's like that Guy Ritchie, things need to happen in like quick succession so we can get to it. Like, I don't care about the run of the mill slog of like how we do it. Let's just get there. Let's just get into the middle of it. And let's do it there.
And then that's where we're at. We're just in the Amazon all of a sudden.
We're in the Amazon on this boat filming this film. There's this side story with Danielle Melchior's character is Anna. We see her in the beginning. She's running away from these guys. We have no clue why, but we do see her. These guys have guns. She has guns. She ends up being their boat captain. So that's another thread as well.
Yeah.
But like the fun of this film, man, for me is the camaraderie between the four leads, man.
Oh, definitely.
I love it when actors get together like this. And it seems like they actually were friends back in the day. Like there was no trying of, oh, we're just gonna fake being friends and just act through this, right? It just everything seemed very natural with like Rudd, Black, Zahn, and Newton, and that's what I really appreciated about this, man.
Yeah, I felt that too. Like, even like interviews and stuff like that, like Paul Rudd and Jack Black, they were just the chemistry between them two was just ridiculous.
Yeah, I absolutely loved it, man. So with that, once again, we have a bunch of other characters that are in this as well. Sultan Mello as the snake Carlos, the snake handler, another fantastic actor that was in this film, but just those, man. I don't want to spoil it for you guys. A lot of it is already in the trailer, so watch the trailer, go watch the movie, definitely enjoy. That's the one thing that I will keep yelling at Sony Pictures about. Sony makes some fantastic films, but Sony also has a really bad thing where they just love to throw the entire film in the trailer. Think back Spider-Man 3, think back Amazing Spider-Man 2, and a couple other films in this film as well, right? Like they just love putting so much in the trailer from the start of the film to the end of the film.
Yeah.
And then also like their big, like especially in this film, like their big action piece, like the funny action piece in the middle of the film was in the trailer. So it was just like, come on guys, like give me something to look forward to. Don't get me wrong, we still enjoyed it. I loved it. I laughed my ass off.
Hilarious. Yeah.
But like give us something to look forward to going to the theaters to go see this here. I'm off my soapbox, Sony. Whoa.
I always wondered, like, since we saw the trailer, like why he had the animal in his mouth.
Right.
So we got paid off on that.
We did.
Which is good. For quite a few jokes for that one.
They love squirrel meat, dude. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, kind of what drove this one for me was the fact that we, it's kind of the whole hook of it, right? Like you're not saying we're doing a new Anaconda movie.
Yeah.
We're doing a movie about Anaconda, rebooting Anaconda that ends up being slightly Anaconda reboot.
Yeah.
Which like just the concept of that is, it was, for me, it was handled very well.
It's meta, man. It's very meta where it's the movie Anaconda is in this film.
Yeah. So is Sony.
Dude, that might have been like my favorite thing is the reveal. The big reveal. The big reveal is not the snake, guys. The big reveal is Sony. That I'm not gonna spoil it, but that boat, my god, dude.
Yeah.
I almost peed on myself when I saw that.
Yeah,
boat.
it's so good.
Let's talk about the look and feel of this film, man. Once again, we're out there just in that disgusting hot it looks like it was filmed in Queensland, Australia.
Makes sense.
A lot of it was, you know what I mean? So, but like it just looked real Amazonian, real disgusting. Exactly where I will never be. Even if somebody is like, oh, there's no snakes out there, I don't want to see what else is out there, so I'm good. But they were out there, man, in them trees. It was green, it was lush, it was awesome. And it looked scary until there was a few set pieces that like were kind of cool, like when they were actually on the set of Anaconda at the end. I was just like, come on, guys. Just so meta, this film, man.
Yeah.
And I will say the music was nothing to really shake at. David Fleming, he brought it.
Yeah.
But just, he just brought like a very like and funny, hilarious kind of score to this film, man. So
Yeah.
wasn't nothing big.
This was the crew. I mean, this was the Paul, Jack, Steve, and Thunderway. All that stuff it was them. The music.
Yeah.
The music didn't carry this. It was those guys.
I agree, man. I agree there. So I do have a theme here.
Themes. Themes. Yes.
I did not even think about that until right now. Until you just said it. Themes. Oh, yes. Man. Nike sign. Just do it. Don't let anyone or anything stand in your way of your dreams. Go make that Anaconda movie. Go for that next role or promotion in the company, right? Go ask that girl out that you like. Go ask that boy out that you like, man. Do what you do, man. Go do it. What I really appreciated from this film, man, something that I thought about today. I'm rewatching Boy Meets World for like the 90,000th time.
Okay.
But from Boy Meets World, the principal teacher who follows the course students always says, like, believe in his quote is believe in yourself. Dream, try, do good. This film, as wild and crazy and dumb and stupid and fun it is, echoes these to a T, man. Like the fact that Doug went for a script and went to go film this film. Griff is doing the thing where he wants to be the lead actor in a film, and he'll even say things to get his way. Thandy right there with that relationship with Griff at the end was dope. Steve Zahn's character being Steve Zahn, you know what I mean? Like that's just that. You know what I mean? They are definitely believing in themselves. They're dreaming, they're trying, and they're doing good. Each and every time, man. So, Mr. Feeney, you're always teaching, bro. You're always teaching.
Oh yeah.
All right, team. That's our conversation about 2025's Anaconda. JV, give me your thoughts and ratings on this, brother.
Yeah, man. I think this one's going to get 4 buckets from me this week.
Nice.
Over the popcorn. Paul and Jack, they just get me, man. Like the comedy they both have always put out there is in this movie.
Yeah.
And the fact that we have Paul and Jack as not themselves in a universe where they love Anaconda so much they reboot it inside of another movie. And then just the all-around fun, the super meta, right? Like we make a full circle back to Sony. It's just so fun and so done so fun that like I just enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Now, it is not a movie for everyone. Say that right off the bat, because it is ridiculous.
100%.
Yeah. If it was a little different, it'd be might have bumped up to 5 buckets, but the 4 buckets is definitely because it is gonna be for an audience that enjoys just ridiculous movies, fun movies that don't really go anywhere else besides this movie. Like, there's nowhere to go after this. So 4 buckets popcorn for me. What about you, man?
I'm gonna give Anaconda 3 buckets of popcorn.
Let's go.
It's a fun watch, but nothing that makes a memorable comedy, right? Once again, we saw most of the funny parts in the trailer. As much as I love the combo of Jack Black and Paul Rudd, it was really seeing a throwback Steve Zahn. He was my favorite character in this film. Once again, like I said earlier, he played the dumb, the clumsy, the bumbling idiot, the guy who was down for anything. That's not me calling our best friend John Phillips dumb, clumsy, or bumbling, all right? At all.
I mean,
the part that John says, shut up. The part of John Phillips I'm talking about is that John's down for whatever, like Steve Zahn's character in this film. That's what I love, man. And let's not forget, right? Like Daniela Melchior as the double agent type character in this film, where we don't know what she is about at all, and we kind of keep following that thread. That was also really enjoyable to follow, man. So, and that payoff was pretty awesome.
Yeah, and that's kind of what gave us that circle back to the original Anaconda film. Like, kinda,
exactly. Yep.
You know, you're in the Amazon, all of a sudden there's just a person with bad intentions. Right. I think that was John Voight in the first one.
You know, we need to be like working together, guys. There's big ass snakes out, but you know what? All meant for themselves, I guess. Whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. So 3 buckets of popcorn for me, bro.
Cool.
Thank you for subscribing to this week's episode, talking through Anaconda. Next week, we'll be discussing We Bury the Dead.
You can catch that one at a theater near you.
Like always, I am Clyde Smith. You can find me across all socials. I am Clyde D. Smith.
I am Javier Villalobos. You can find me across all socials at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
I gotta get a theme. I love a theme.
Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
This season on The Dream.
Supplies are being provided by nurses who run out in the middle of the night and purchase diapers, but a hospital is still charging as if they still have these items.
We are digging into every topic we've ever wanted to cover on this show.
It's a spinning plate analogy. The second that you stop spinning those plates, that crashes. So you can never stop working.
The Dream Season 4 comes at you weekly starting Monday, January 20th.
Acast helps creators launch, grow, and monetize their podcasts everywhere. Acast.com.